Hi, it's Natalie Ledwell here, and let me ask you, do you often find yourself feeling stressed or anxious or overwhelmed or even just downright exhausted? Well, we all lead very busy lives, and between relationships and career and staying healthy and so on, it can be easy to ignite emotional burnout. So, keeping tabs on our mental health and our energetic capacity is really important. Now, if we're not mindful of how we're feeling on a daily basis, we may end up experiencing total emotional exhaustion, which can have serious side effects on our well-being. So that's why I'd like to share with you how to set boundaries to avoid stress and the burnout symptoms to look for when you feel like your emotional health is being compromised. So if you'd like to protect your energy and combat burnout like a pro, then make sure that you keep watching. Now, if you feel like you may be on the verge of exhaustion, here are 6 signs that that may be the case. Number 1 is you've got a lack of motivation. So if you're feeling unmotivated to partake in any of your everyday work tasks or even the leisurely activities that you normally enjoy, this could very well be a sign of emotional burnout. Now, when you lack the energetic capacity to go about your day with enthusiasm, understand that your energetic cup could be slowly depleting. Number 2 is that you're experiencing a low vibration. Nothing signals emotional exhaustion quite like our moods. Now, if you notice yourself being irritable or pessimistic, this can be a sign that it's time to evaluate your emotional stability. So if you're struggling with this, just click on the link in the comment box below and check out my free visualization exercise. It's actually designed to help raise your vibration. Now, when I'm talking about your mood, I'm talking about not just a one-off emotion that you're feeling in the moment, but when that emotion becomes constant and you're feeling it for a longer period of time, now that's become a mood, and this is when we really want to take a look at that. So number 3 is that you're being very hard on yourself. Sometimes putting extra pressure on ourselves in our careers or our relationships can really have negative impacts. Now, it's one thing to set healthy goals and expectations, but beating yourself up for not being perfect can very rapidly drain your energy levels. So number 4 is mindless activities. So although sometimes we may not feel emotionally exhausted, our daily habits can prove otherwise. So if you or even the people close to you notice behaviors such as endless scrolling through social media feeds or sitting around for hours watching television, or eating just because you're bored, it's important to take a moment to evaluate your mindless habits. All right, so number 5 is your relationships. Now, your relationships are being impacted, whether it's your family or friends or colleagues or partner. It's usually the people that we are closest to who end up on the receiving end of our exhaustion. So when you are emotionally drained, you may find yourself snapping at a loved one or a colleague for no reason, or feeling unable to support them. Now, this can have a negative impact on your relationships in the long run, so be sure to take inventory on how you're treating those that are closest to you. And number 6 is physical changes. So the effects of stress can be relentless, so paying attention to our physical health is paramount to our overall well-being. Symptoms of stress include getting sick often, chronic pain, weight gain, loss of appetite, headaches, changes in sex drive, and so on. So staying in tune with your bodily changes can really help to pinpoint the root of emotional burnout. So how do we avoid and combat this emotional exhaustion? Well, one thing you can do is meditation. Now, meditation is my go-to remedy for getting realigned and getting back to my normal self, especially if I'm feeling burned out. So when you meditate, you give yourself the ability to clear your mind from the chatter and heal yourself from the inside. And although it takes practice and consistency to get comfortable with the practice of meditating, if you do it for just a few minutes every day, it can provide you with significant healing benefits. Now, the practice of meditation has been shown to improve your productivity, it decreases worry and stress, and it can even boost your energy. And there are so many different types of meditations that you can try and you can try them and find the one that suits your lifestyle. You might like to do a guided meditation, which is especially excellent if you're just starting out. Okay, another thing you can do and look at is your communication. So life may not always go according to plan, and stress can be unavoidable at times. Now, this is when communication comes into play. So if you're feeling exhausted, don't hesitate to reach out for help. The simple act of calling a friend to talk about your day can be an absolute game changer for your mood and for your well-being. Another thing you can do is make sure that you're always taking breaks. Staring at a computer screen for hours on end can be very hard on your eyes, on your posture, and on your mindset. So while that's just one example, understand that there are many reasons why taking a break is crucial to combating burnout. Now, when you deny yourself the time to take a break, it can actually be really hard to stay focused. Retaining information can become more difficult if you don't give your mind some room to truly process what you're absorbing. And getting up and stretching throughout the day and doing a workout or taking a few minutes just to do some breath work is going to be the healthy break that you need to stay sharp. Okay, another thing you can do, and this is my favorite one, is to find time for joy. A great way to avoid emotional burnout is to make sure that you're making time for the things that really bring you joy. Self-care is such an integral part of our emotional stability that we've got to make sure that we are filling our happy cup every single day. So whether it's a little downtime, getting exercise, or sitting down with a good book, making it a habit to have a healthy mental escape is absolutely crucial for avoiding burnout. Now again, the key is to make it a habit. So when you make the intentional decision to find time for a little bit of joy in every single day, you are stopping emotional exhaustion right in its tracks. Now, before I go, I'd like to hear from you. Comment below if you have any other tips or suggestions or ideas that can help the community to clear negativity and avoid burnout. And don't forget to subscribe to the Mind Movies YouTube channel for more videos on personal growth and the law of attraction. My name is Natalie Ledwell. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.